Hey, what's up guys, LeooKnightus here, aka Booster Juice from the Lotus BlossomCraft server, and in today's video we're going to be doing a showcase, aka a first look at the Forest God crates that the BlossomCraft just released. We're going to be going over the percentage rates of getting it from the crates. So right now, BlossomCraft is hosting a sale for the keys, so each key will be $8.46 US. If you get 5 keys, then it's $33.96, and then if you get 10 Forest God keys, it'll be $59.46 US. So that being said, let's hop right into it. Huge shout out to Dee for letting me use her vault here. All these items are not mine. I did not pull any of these, but we will be showcasing them. Fortunately, Dee actually got every single item, and starting off the crate, we get the carrot hat. So the carrot hat, it's a hat, but it gives you jump boost too. So let's go ahead and let's put it on. That's what the carrot hat looks like. Very, very cute. And as it mentions, it gives you jump too. So let's go ahead, and that's what the jump looks like. Very, very nice. And I believe the carrot hat, it is a 4% chance of dropping in the crate. Moving forward, we have the mushroom hat. So this is the mushroom hat on hand, and this is the mushroom hat on our head. Very cute. Also, I love my skin with this hat, I guess. Gives me a Mario vibe. The mushroom, if you guys know. But the mushroom hat gives us strength 2 when worn. Nothing too crazy. I'd say it's mainly a cosmetic. Very cute. Very straightforward. Let's take that off and let's move forward to the next item that is in the crate. Oops. And it is a flower hat. Also a 4% chance of dropping in the Forest God crate. And this is what it looks like on our head. Super cute. All of these are really cute, honestly. 4% chance of dropping, and the effect that it gives us is a luck 2. So the hat gives us luck while we wear it. Again, mainly a cosmetic, I would say, but very out there. Gives me a like a dinosaur. Like, it kind of reminds me of one of those dinosaurs from Jurassic Park, if that makes sense. I don't know. Maybe I'll post a picture up or something. Next, we have the magical block of oak leaves, the magical block of birch leaves, and the magical block of spruce leaves. These are all a 4% chance of dropping in the Forest God crate as well. These are very straightforward, so I'm not going to teleport to the wild to test them out, because they work essentially the same as any other infinite block. It's mainly for decoration, but these are what it looks like. This is what it looks like on hand. Nothing too crazy with these, so I'm not going to showcase these that much. But moving forward, we have the Evergreen Shield, which I believe is the last 4% drop item in the Forest God crate. Let's go ahead and take it out of the chest. This is what it looks like on hand, and this is what it looks like when other players see you using it. Texture is great. This, I don't know what it reminds me of, this crate, but I am really digging it. The Forest God crates is a great addition to the game, if I'm being honest. And let's go ahead and read the effects. So it is the Evergreen Shield. Sneak to gain absorption for 2 seconds. If you guys don't know what absorption is, it's basically, it gives you hearts. But it any damage that you take will be converted into health, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I briefly searched it up like recently. But that's what it does. So if you go ahead and right click or shift, yeah, if you shift or sneak, as you can see right there, there's no timer on it, but it gives you 2 additional hearts there. I'm assuming those hearts will turn red if you get hit. There's a chance for it to give you some additional health, which is nice. But let's go ahead and put that back. That is a 4% chance of dropping. And that's it for the 4% loot from this crate. Moving forward, we have the magical block of Flowering Azalea, which is a 3% drop. Again, not going to showcase it too much. It's just an infinite block of azalea leaves. Pretty cool. Really nice for decoration. if you see right there, Dee actually has some azalea leaves in her little vault cabin thing. Really nice, by the way, Dee. No, honestly, great work. It's beautiful in here. So this is what it looks like if you place it down, and nothing too crazy, but very, very crucial if you're trying to go for a naturey vibe, which is what Dee did in her little vault here. Moving forward, we have the magical block of jungle log, another infinite block addition to the wood. Again, very straightforward, not going to place it down, but this also, I believe, has a 3% chance of dropping. Very useful if you like the jungle log. And you don't want to go out and farm the wood for yourself, especially if you don't have something like the Divine Sunder. Having an infinite block for wood is very, very useful. But we're just going to go ahead and put that back. And next up, we have the Verdent Shears. So the Verdent Shears has efficiency 5. The Verdent Shears possesses the essence of nature, effortlessly trimming leaves. So this basically breaks leaves in a 10 by 10 radius with a 10-second cooldown. What we're going to do is, I'm just going to put on my King's Crown just so we can go to the wild here. Or we can just go RTP, and we're just going to go ahead and test this out in the wild. We're also going to grab my Equinox here so we can get some night vision. So basically, if you break down one single leaf, it should break it in a 10 by 10 radius. So ideally, you want to break it somewhere in the center. Boom. Very, very cool. So very, very cool. 10-second cooldown. Let's go ahead and try it with another one. So again, breaking it around the center. And just like that, it's basically an unbreakable shear. So while on a cooldown, you can just go ahead and destroy some leaves in the meantime. And then after that, while the cooldown is done, you can just go ahead and boom. But that's it for the Verdant Shears. Let's go back to the vault, put the shears away, and I believe the shears also has it's going to be a 3% chance of dropping. So next up we have the Titanwood sapling here. Born from the ancient seeds of colossal trees, Titanwood saplings possesses an inherent connection to the primal forces of nature. So right click to get a Titanwood sapling, and you guys might be wondering what the heck is a Titanwood sapling. Let's go ahead and let's go check it out. So as they said, oh, there's some mobs here. Let's not do that. Let's go somewhere safe here. We're gonna grab ourselves. So right click to grab a Titanwood sapling. So this is what a Titanwood sapling is, and it is about a 15-minute cooldown to get your next Titanwood sapling. But let's go ahead and place it down. It will have a 30-second timer until the tree itself grows, and we're just gonna wait and see how big this tree is going to be compared to a regular tree, which would be right there. So wait. Voila, this is what a Titanwood sapling tree turns into. Let's see how big this is. Sheesh. That is a huge tree. I just grew this tree next to some dude's castle, and hopefully he doesn't mind. And this is what a normal tree looks like in comparison to a Titanwood sapling. I would say 15 minutes is a little bit excessive to get the next sapling, but I mean, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to, every 15 minutes, you can just accumulate a bunch of saplings and just place it down. That means you get 4 saplings every hour. Very cool. Same as the emerald block is the texture of the item, or the thumbnail of the item. Very similar to the emerald or the earth stone, but very straightforward. We're going to go back and place the Titanwood sapling back. And this is, I don't know if I mentioned, but the Titanwood sapling also has a 3% chance of dropping in the Forest God crate. But that being said, moving on to the next 3% item, we have the Evergreen Sickle, which has efficiency 6, fortune 3, crafted by ancient caretakers and made to ensuring nature's perpetual cycle of growth, and it automatically replants crops that you break with the sickle. So let's go ahead and let's go over to our farm, and I'm going to show you how this item works. So if you break the first one and you don't have a seed in your inventory, it will not replant. But now that we have 4 seeds in our inventory and we have the sickle right here, now once you break a crop, it should automatically replant that crop or whichever seed that you have in your inventory. Let's see how fast this item can really go. So let's just... Yeah, as you can see, some of them didn't regrow because I didn't have the seeds in my inventory. I was going a little bit too fast. Very useful if you're a farmer. I know farming isn't the most popular job on BlossomCraft, but very useful if you need that bread for your villagers, or just potatoes for your at-home smelter. And next item that we have is the Evergreen Shovel. This one I'm pretty excited about. This is a very nice item, or a very nice tool to have in your kit. It has Efficiency 6 Silk Touch, crafted from the ancient wood of the Evergreen and infused with the essence of swiftness, automatically smelts sand into glass. So it does what it says, and I'm going to show you why I really like this item. So let's go to our smelter, because we do have some sand here. Let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4 sand here. And we're going to place all 4 sand down and use the shovel. It's just as simple as breaking down the block, and it automatically converts that sand block into 4 pieces of glass. Very great if you are a play warp that sells glass and are always waiting for the smelting. Smelting is nice and all, but if you just need something quick like that, this shovel is perfect. And especially for the ratio of 1 to 4 for glass for sand, or sand to glass 1 to 4 ratio. Very useful. So starting off with the next item, it's the Evergreen Pickaxe, which has a 2% chance of dropping in the Forest God crate. It has efficiency 6, fortune 6, empowered by forest spirits. This pickaxe draws sustenance from the earth itself. Users gain saturation, so again it just gives you life. And shift right click to gain haste 6 for 10 seconds. Let's see how this compares to the other pickaxes that we've seen on BlossomCraft. So here we go, we just bumped into some cobblestone. So they said shift right click to gain haste 6, which is similar to the Odin's pickaxe, but it doesn't have the silk touch feature. So if we go shift right click, boom, and as you can see, we're mining fast. We're mining very fast. We're mining like it's dirt. And I believe this effect lasts for, it seems like it lasts for 10 seconds. And then if you go again, it is a 10-second cooldown. So 10 seconds for haste 6 and then 10 seconds off time. Not too bad. Very fast. As you can see, I don't have haste up right now, but we do have haste 2 on. Oh, right. The Equinox. Sorry about that. But this is what normal mining would look like, and then this is what mining would look like with the haste 6. Very straightforward. And next up we have the Evergreen Axe. It has efficiency 6, Silk Touch. Resource World ability is right click to fire a projectile that destroys leaves and logs. The Resource World ability means that you can only use this item in the Resource World, I believe. And sorry, I forgot the little lore. Crafted from the ancient wood of the Evergreen and infused with the essence of swiftness. Okay, so let's go ahead, and we would have to go to the Resource World to test this item out. So it says that we have to right click to fire a projectile that destroys leaves and logs. So let's go ahead and shoot that. As you can see, it just melted that tree there. It has a, I believe it has a 10-second cooldown. So let's go move over here, and let's go destroy a tree over here. Shoot it right at dead center. And that tree just got completely obliterated. Wow. And yes, it will be a 10-second cooldown. Very cool if you're, I don't know where this would be useful for, but it's definitely cooler than the traditional way of mining down trees. Pretty straightforward. Sorry about that, guys. I had to cut the video. But moving forward, we have the Forest God helmet. So it's pretty much just a Forest God set. So we're actually just going to be reviewing this as a whole here. So first things first, it's the Forest God helmet with Aqua Affinity, protection 3 with the forest particles. And then it's the description is crafted from ancient elderwood. It gives the wearer the voice, strength, and wisdom of eternal forest, blending their existence with nature itself. It gives us armor 3, armor toughness 3, and then knockback resistance 1. And then the unique effect of the helmet is grants users night vision and water breathing. So we're gonna go ahead and put that in our inventory. Next, we have the Forest God chestplate, protection 3 with the forest particles. Same description as the helmet. They all have the same description, so I won't repeat myself. Armor 8, armor toughness plus 3, knockback resistance 1, and then it grants users regeneration. We'll go ahead and put that in our inventory. And keep in mind, the Forest God set, I believe, all has a 2% chance of dropping in the crate. And then next up we have the Forest God leggings, one of my personal favorites from the crate. It gives us protection 3, forest particles, armor 6, armor toughness 3, and then knockback resistance 1. And the reason why it's my favorite piece, or one of my favorite items from the Forest God crate, is because it automatically picks up items that are mine. So it pretty much gives us telekinesis, just like how the adamantium would. Although this takes up a piece of our armor slot, it is still a cheaper alternative to the adamantium. Last but not least, we have the Forest God boots, which gives us Depth Strider 3, Feather Falling 6, Protection 3, and Forest Particles, 3 armor, 3 armor toughness, 1 knockback resistance, and the unique effect is it grants us speed 6. So let's go ahead and put that all on our current character here. As you can see, I already have the Forest God leggings, but let's put this on. And this is pretty much how our character would look like with the full Forest God set. I don't know why it's not showing armor. Okay, don't know why it's not showing the armor, but it just shows us the helmet here. I guess we'll just see the armor set through the UI, which is pretty nice. I'd give it like a... Honestly, it gives me like a very Loki vibe from Thor, so I give it 8 out of 10. Really, really cool. And then as for the particles, let's take off the Equinox so you can see what the particles would look like without the Equinox. And this is what the particles would look like if you're just casually playing. Alright, and then when you have the full Forest God set, you get Haste 6. Which we will go ahead and demonstrate, or just go see how fast Haste 6 actually is. So let's go to RTP. First things first, we'll try out the shovel. That is very, very fast. Oh my goodness. We'll go ahead and try it out with just mining. That is amazing. Holy moly. That is really, really fast. Haste 6 is absolutely insane. Jeez. I could do this all day. But we won't. We're going to go back into the video. That pretty much summarizes the Forest God set. We're going to go ahead and put that back for D in order. So next up we have the Whispering Willow, which is the first 1% chance item to get in the Forest God crate. It is a fishing rod which gives us Luck of the Sea 6, Leer 6 with Willow particles. So the description is woven from the wisps of enchanted willows and blessed by the murmurs of ancient water spirits. And then the loot table that it pretty much gives us when we fish with it is tier keys, which is nice. That's a lot of money to be made. Collectible fish, cool hats, and super rare items. We're actually going to go into... Let's see here. So, he was actually kind enough to provide us with the hats that you can actually get from the fishing rod. So first is the fishing hat, second is the umbrella hat, and third is the squid hat. We're also just going to take out the... Let's go ahead and take out the Whispering Willow. But first things first, we shall show off the cosmetic purely cosmetic hats. They don't have any special effect to them. No particles, no effects like the first hats that we saw in the beginning of this video. We're also gonna put on the Equinox so we can get a night vision to get a clear look. Let's put on the fisherman hat, and this one is pretty nice. Looks like you're just a casual fisher. Looks like a bucket hat actually. Actually no, it looks like a granny hat. It matches well with the Equinox though. Next we have the umbrella hat. This one gives me like a Raiden vibe from Mortal Kombat. And last but not least, we have the squid hat. This one's very cute. Honestly, I really like all these hats with my skin, just because of the eyes of my character or my skin. It's just really cute to me. I think my personal favorite out of these three is probably going to be the squid. Definitely the squid hat. But with that being said, let's go ahead and show you, or let's put these hats back for D before we lose them. And here is the Whispering Willow. It's honestly, the texture on this is really nice. I'm really digging. This is what it would look like if you know, you're holding it in front of your friends, flexing it to your friends. I noticed that it has like a leaf on it. Here, let's see. Yeah, it kind of has like a leaf on near the handle, curved fishing rod. I mean, very nice texture on it, but of course the main thing is the effects that it comes with. Let's go ahead and maybe we can try to fish something up really quickly for the video. Oh, there we go. First things first, we got a fishing rod with Curse of the Vanishing. Let's try it one more time. Okay, just a fish. Rock cod. I mean, it'll probably take a bit of time to try to get a key, but with that, let's go back to the vault and let's go put away the fishing rod. So last but not least, we have the Astek Greatsword, which is also the last 1% item that you can get in the Forest God crate. Honestly, this is probably my second favorite item from the crate. But let's just get right into it. So it has looting 6 Astek particles, and then the description is a sacred blade entrusted to champions embodying the strength and wisdom of the Forest God. Very cool. Kill counter 23. I wonder who D killed. Damage 15.5, attack speed 50%, and health +6. Users gain strength 2. And then the unique effect is right click to summon Evoker Fangs around you, dealing damage to nearby enemies. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go try out the effect and see what it looks like. So if we can just go RTP, hopefully we can find a mob to test this out on. And then I will elaborate a little bit more on why this is my second favorite item in the Forest God crate. I don't have it personally yet, but I will most likely try to purchase this eventually. I think I saw one for around 200 to 300k on the auction house as of recently. So if I see it again, I'm probably just gonna try to snatch it. If we can find, honestly, I don't even think we need mobs to showcase what this does. Actually, here we go. So all you need to do, let's switch this out. Where did the bunny go? Okay, well, all you need to do is just, I believe it's just right click, and all these Evoker Fangs just kind of come from the ground, pretty much protecting you. Perfect. There we go. One shot's a zombie. This is honestly amazing because it has no cooldown, so you can just keep spamming it. You see that? It's freaking awesome. So let's see what it looks like here. Wow. That is beautiful. So I think this item would be great with the looting 6 because if you have a mob spawner or mob grinder, you can just go on in and you can just spam right click. You know, you can just hold right click, I guess. As you can see, holding right click here, and it's just spamming. So like if you're, for example, just watching a show on the side, you're standing inside your mob grinder, you can just do that. Let's go test it out on the spider. And it one-shots the spider too. Really cool, really cool. I really love the texture on the item or the weapon as well. like check that out. I feel like such a badass wielding this sword, and it's definitely gonna be one of my items that I'm going to try to get for myself. So back to the vault, let's go ahead and put this sword away, and pretty much that concludes the video. That concludes the Forest God crate. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to be trying to do these season crate reviews, basically reviewing every single item from a crate that releases. Again, huge shout out to D for letting me borrow all these items. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up, as well as subscribe if you want to watch more content like this. Don't forget, I stream every Saturday at 2 p.m. PST on Lotus, and we host events every Saturday. So if you guys would like to come out, win some keys, get some rewards, feel free to tune in. The link will be in the description below, twitch.tv/LeooKnightus, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.
Straight up for the sun. They'll never know.